We're going to call to order the Waukegan City Council's Public Works and Infrastructure Committee meeting. Mr. Director, if you can have a roll call.
Alderman Turner.
Present.
Alderman Felix. Alderman Bolton.
Present.
Alderman Martinez.
Present.
Alderman Newsom.
Present.
We have a quorum. Item B, approval of minutes. I'd like a motion to approve the Public Works and Infrastructure Committee minutes of February 5th, 2024 as presented.
Also move.
Motion by Alderman Martinez.
I second.
Second by Alderman Bolton. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Audience times. Anyone in the audience who would like to speak before this committee regards any item that is on the agenda of this committee? Going once, twice, three times. Item C, audience, correction. Item, no old business, and under new business, we'll have item A. I'd like a motion for a resolution approving change order number 1 with Romtech for the animal control building. Your documents may say animal shelter, but officially it's an animal control facility. So
move.
yeah, let me.
I second.
I'll finish the read. It's for $78,067.74, and who made the motion?
Myself. And I second.
Newsom and Bolton. Any questions on this motion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Item B, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving a contract for asphalt, concrete, and landscaping for the animal control building by Leonardo Companies Incorporated per section 2-458, subsection I, subsection 3, subsection joint purchasing for a not to exceed amount of $199,388.45.
So move.
Motion by Alderman Bolton.
Second.
Second by Alderman Martinez. Questions or comments? All right, I'll just make a quick comment. When we approved the spend to build this building, it's my understanding that that was all-encompassing, and thus the building was going to open by Thanksgiving of 2023, and it did not. And so now here we are approving additional spend to finish out the landscaping, et cetera. We do need to get this building open. I just want to express my displeasure with having to come back for additional monies when we approved a spend to build this facility out.
I have something to add to that.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Garland, can you please elaborate explanation why that did not meet that particular deadline?
Well, during construction, there was different things that needed to be done. So in that case, you know, you have to, with the change orders, so everything it just switched. So, you know, now we're coming around to the final stretches where we're going to the outside now to finish that, and then we'll be set to get ready to open.
Thank you, and I just wanted you to elaborate for the sake of our audience. I knew, but sometimes we need to ask for our constituents so they'll know.
I believe we started a little later than we expected to.
And that's correct. We were waiting on the facility to be open. And once it opened, we were able to take the animals that we had at the present animal shelter, and that's when construction began.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So we had to wait until we had a place to relocate the animals that were in our facility, and we took them down to North Chicago. So that was a hold up there. Great. Any other questions or comments?
I have a question. I was just wondering, so what is the estimated opening? When are we really estimating that it would be open and fully functioning?
I don't have a date right now. Have to talk with Chief of Staff. I think he might have a date.
Yeah, I think it was set, we're trying to hit the 1st of April. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I was in there Friday, we did a walkthrough, and they're making great progress. They're close. They are close on the interior of the building, pulling the electrical and finishing out the fixtures and such. But then we got a temporary plan for the parking lot with the gravel rather than asphalt.
Correct.
So it's coming.
I think our chief of staff can maybe elaborate on the projected date.
Chief.
Sorry. Please catch me up. What was the question?
When do you think the animal control facility is gonna open?
Oh, ribbon cutting. We're trying. We will be contacting you all to look at your schedule. We did get some feedback from some of the other alderpersons. We're looking at the second week in April is for the ribbon cutting. But we don't have an exact date. We're going to work around your schedules.
Thank you.
No further questions or comments. I'd like a roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, the gang. Item C, a resolution, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving the installation of a fence for the animal control facility by Peerless Fence by waiving competitive bidding for a not to exceed amount of $90,410. And this fence is, I don't know how familiar you guys are with the animal control facility as it was, but there's a fence that runs along the south side of the property. This fence is not just going to be for that portion of that that animal control, but extend the entire length, all the way of the entire public works campus. So the whole from Macquarie all the way over there to the back, whatever street that is. Okay, Metropolitan. So, all right.
I have a question. How many feet is that? I think 8?
Yeah, it's going to be 8 feet, 8 feet tall.
All right.
We didn't.
Roll call, please. I'm sorry. Was there other questions or comment?
Was it Bolton and Martinez?
Bolton,
Did you make
Martinez.
the motion?
I did not. I can. I make a.
We didn't make.
Let's have the motion.
I make a motion.
All right. So we
Got to have a fence.
Martinez. All right. Bolton and Martinez. No further questions. Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
All right. Motion passes. Item D, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving the installation of a fence for the animal shelter kennels. This is so you know when you go in there and you see the dogs are outside of the building, and they're barking, they want to get out, they want to go home with you. This is that fence. This is a chain link fence outside the kennels. All right. So if I may, a motion for the installation of a fence for the animal control kennels by Master Built Fence and Supplies per section 2-458, subsection I, subsection 7, subsection good faith waiver for a not to exceed amount of $37,185.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Newsom,
Second?
second by Alderman Martinez. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Item E, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving the installation of a sprinkler system at the animal control facility by Century Automatic Sprinkler Company Incorporated per section 2-458, subsection I, subsection 7, subsection good faith waiver for a not to exceed amount of $61,530.
I so move.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Bolton and second by Alderman Newsom. Any questions or comments on this one?
Animals won't set off the sprinkler, will they?
Speaking of Mike?
Animals won't set off the sprinkler, will they? No, just
No,
kidding.
the animals won't set off the sprinkler. We hope. I don't know, some of those dogs are pretty smart. You know, they might make a break for it, pull the fire alarm. All right, roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bowden.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion
Motion
passes.
passes. And item F, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving the installation of a water main for the animal shelter, animal control facility by Roger J. Schwab Plumbing per section 2-458 subsection I, subsection 7, subsection good faith waiver for a not to exceed amount of $26,500. Motion?
So move.
Motion by Alderman Newsom,
Second.
second by Alderman Bolton. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bowden.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, ma'ams and sirs. Item G, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving the award of the lift station guide rails retrofit project bid to Mississippi Valley Pump Incorporated for a not to exceed amount of $108,250. Is there a motion?
So move.
Motion by Alderman Newsom.
Second?
Second by Alderman Martinez. And I do have a question. Chris, could you, or Antonio, not Antonio, yeah, Antonio. Antonio's not here. Anyway, can someone tell me what are the lift station guide rails? What is that? Jesus.
So within each lift station, there are steel angles that lift up the plate that carries the fecal matter, everything. So those have been degraded over time due to water, so the rusting, the corrosion that's happening. This will help with those efforts. Up and down. There's a plate system in between that allows to lift up the fecal matter from the lift station. That's what it does, and carry it out to the necessary to the next sewer, whether it's a force main or a recapture station.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
And there's 4 of them.
Four. And this bid is for all 4? Okay. All right. So we have a motion and a second. Can we have a roll call, please?
So move.
No, we've got that. We're just going to call the roll.
It's going to keep.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bowden.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you all. I'd like a motion for a resolution approving the contract for stormwater and sanitary sewer replacement sections by Leopardo Companies Incorporated per section 2-458, subsection I, subsection 3, joint purchasing for a not to exceed amount of $1,243,568.90. Motion?
So move.
Motion by Alderman Bolton,
Second.
second by Alderman Newsom. Any questions or comments?
A question, what location is,
Quite a few.
You have on Franklin, between Jackson and Popular. You have on Porter, between Jackson and Walnut. And you have section on North Bonnybrook. And also West Walkie, from Karen Lane to East View.
Question. Is this due to excessive flooding?
No, this is due to some of the pipes it's just pipe replacement. Some of the pipes are old and deteriorated in sections, so they're replacing the pipes.
last question. Is there any other upcoming areas that's going to be done in addition to the ones you just listed?
We're working on some more right as we speak. And just to piggyback on what you were talking about, Martinez, yeah, we're going in that area too.
And so that's included in this budget? The
No,
upcoming ones?
we're working on it, but it's not included in here.
Right? All right, roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes. Motion I. I'd like a motion for a resolution approving engineering services from Gewalt Hamilton Associates Incorporated per section 2-458 subsection I subsection 4 subsection professional services for the fiscal year 2025 road program for a not to exceed amount of $166,800. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Newsom.
Second?
Second by Alderman Martinez. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, again. Item J, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving engineering services from Gewalt Hamilton Associates Incorporated per section 2-458 subsection I subsection 4 subsection professional services for the fiscal year 2025 sidewalk program for a not to exceed amount of $88,596. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Newsom.
Second?
Second by Alderman Martinez. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Item K, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving the purchase of a lightning loader from Key Equipment and Supply Company per section 2-458 subsection I subsection 3 subsection joint purchasing through Sourcewell for a not to exceed amount of $231,564.24. Is there a motion?
Motion?
Motion by
Second.
Alderman Martinez, second by Alderman Bolton. Questions or comments?
Out of curiosity, when was the last time this was replaced?
I'm sorry, what was that?
When was the last time this was replaced?
When was the last time it was replaced? About 30 years ago, yeah. So we got one right now. That's about 31, 32 years old. So
Wow.
All right. Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Motion passed. And item L, I'd like a motion for a resolution approving the purchase of a skid steer loader from Altifor per section 2-458 subsection I subsection 3 subsection joint purchasing through Sourcewell for a not to exceed amount of $62,500. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Newsom. Second by Alderman Bolton. Questions or comments?
What actually is this?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
That was a question. What actually is this? What is the function of this?
It's a small bobcat that we use pick up asphalt, concrete. We take it through small areas to pick up garbage and things of that nature.
It's like kind of like a forklift, except it has a bucket on it, and they skid it across the ground and pick up stuff like a shovel. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion
Motion passed. And there are no reports or communications. I'd like a motion for adjournment, please.
So moved.
Motion by
Second.
Alderman Newsom, second by Alderman Martinez. All in favor, aye, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And we are adjourned at 5:19 p.m. Thank you all.
Finance is going to start